To keep baseball going here is a nightmare. We're the only ones getting the B, unless they take us out tonight. And ESPN now, it's a couple of million people, the Smokies 60. We're nobody, but Smokies a famous team. But you guys got to come up a notch. We got 4 or 5 good ball players. They're just dying to beat this club. No, everybody is. Can you hear me? We haven't got the major leaguers, the top Division I players. You got to help us out today. You in shape, kid?
Yeah.
Guys like you. And we're a famous team. No money, just a famous team. So you guys, we got 4 or 5. You got to help us out, all right? So let's go ahead and have some fun.
Hey.
When did it come to midnight?
Hey, let's do it, guys. Go. That's a 5. Hey, bring it in
What
here.
are you gonna do?
Skip.
All right,
guys. Hey,
right, don't forget what I said. Let's do it.
Hey, 60 years, guys. There's a little bit of tradition here. Show it on the field, okay? Let's take it up a notch. I think we got 9 or 10 good ball players out here. All right, let's show it.
Smokies on 3.
1, 2, 3. Yeah! Skip.
My name is Abe Ojeda, and I'm the official scorekeeper / announcer. So yeah, we're ready for another big year for Smoky baseball. 60th year.
I was just going to ask you about that. The big 6. Oh, that's a big number.
Absolutely. Larry doing his thing again. Hopefully this year he'll get out there and DH a little bit. Show off his swing, which would be a lot of fun.
It's always a lot of fun, even for some of the fans that come out here. A lot of them read the stories in the Bee, like that was published yesterday about the 60th anniversary of the Smokies. They come out here and they were taking photos and talking to Larry. It seems like that's kind of a special moment, huh?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Larry out here is just a legend. I mean, everyone knows about him. He's a homegrown product, so everyone loves him out here. He's like an icon. So, yeah, everyone just wants to be around him, and just kind of soak in what he's got, because he's a treat to be around. That's for sure.
Quite a character, and always a new group of Smokies that seem to join each year, along with some of the other familiar faces, some of the other familiar names. Talk a little bit about that, because it's got to be exciting for you. You get a chance to do all the announcing up there, upstairs.
Yeah, no, absolutely. A lot of new faces, just like you said, and some of the old, the veterans that come in and play, and some of the boys that come through here. But yeah, there's a lot of talent, a lot of homegrown talent, which is good. Sacramento putting a lot of people, in the stands up here, for, and the level of baseball. I mean, it's really, it's good stuff. There are a lot of good young players, and it's good and fun to watch them grow under Larry.
Just trying to help the young guys out, the guys that are going to continue to play. I'm trying to get them as much work as possible. Larry does a good job of getting guys out and giving them an opportunity to continue playing through the summer. For the older guys that's out here, it's a blessing to have a place to come to, and he's provided that for God, we're going on 60 years now. So, guy my age, I enjoy the competition. I enjoy playing with the young kids, and it's all due to Larry. Wasn't for him, a lot of guys would really have nowhere to play.
Yeah, it's people are starting to roll in. Might get a little bit of a crowd here. It's good to see.
What does this mean for Sacramento being 60 years now of playing out on this field through the Smokies?
Well, that's a good tradition. Just to be a part of it. To have all the people, you look in the program, you see all the names of the people that have come through this over the years. It's just to be a part of that, it's something special.
Fernando Vina? Oh, he only made $40 million. He's the Smokies vice president. He only made $40 million. Big star on ESPN now. Oh, he's very successful. We have a lot of majors, baby. JoJo White, Clayton Dalrymple, John McNamara, manager, Boston Red Sox, Fernando Vina, Butch Metzger. List goes on. 30 guys played the Smokies.
Now back to second baseman, Thomas Correa. Thomas!
You guys look like a bunch of babies.
Don't swing on the first pitch.
Right. Yeah, we're on TV now. This is Bo Potter. Hell of a ball player. He never works out. Never in shape. There we go. And he kicks still. I don't know. He always comes a little late and all that, see? We're going to be there, but that's baseball, see? There's only half our ball club today, you know? Like ESPN announced to the world that this is our 60th year.
Yeah, thanks.
Behind you, you gotta help us, you like the game. I played professional ball too. They wouldn't sell me for millions of dollars, the big leagues in those days, but nationality in those days and height like today makes it harder.
It's got a tough play.
Yeah, we developed some ball players. We look terrible here today.
When you talking about back in the day, what days are you talking about? What years? Nationality.
Back in the 40s, 50s.
Those Smokies.
And,
Back in the 40s and 50s. When you talk about Larry Manuian, you know, you're talking again about someone that's been around quite a while, quite a reputation. What do you think's stirring around in his head for the 60th year now? All of a sudden, what's stirring around in Larry's head?
Larry is, the consummate professional. You know, he's like, this is a lot of hard work to do, and it's, and it's tough. But yet he just seems to just do it year after year. He just comes out here and he just puts his heart and soul out here, and that's what I think the kids see that, and they want to play for him because he does. He puts everything else aside and he puts the Smokies first, and that's the way it should be. You know, he's thinking of these kids and their futures, and and puts out a good product for them to be out here playing against top level talent week in and week out. And so for him, I mean, and who wouldn't want to be around a legend anyway, I mean, you can learn a lot from Larry, and I know I have over, the time that I've been here, which has been great. It's been fantastic.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity to meet the guy, and I don't know, the best to him.
Yeah, we're actually getting younger. There's not that much old talent anymore. We're getting younger every year, it seems, so that's all right, Speed and quickness is part of baseball, so, I like that.
Seems to be a good mix when you talk about some of the young talent that's coming from throughout Sacramento. I mean, from various programs all the way throughout the greater Sacramento area.
Yeah, I mean, we draw from the junior colleges, and then we've got guys playing D2 ball, throughout the nation too that we can draw from too. And we'd love to get some D1 guys, but there's a lot of programs out there. So, but we're happy to have D2 and JUCO guys.
Not much. Just we had a pretty learning experience yesterday, trying to get our club together first day of the year. I mean, opening season league games today. Yeah, league games. So we definitely need to come out. We got a couple new guys coming out here. Definitely eager to get out there and win a couple games today. So definitely ready to do that.
You're doing some curling. You're doing some lifting. Talk about what do you do?
I was bench pressing 400 pounds, 1 arm curling, close to 100. That's one of the top in the world without steroids, whatever the hell it is. But I'm not God. I laid off a year, thought I was sick, and never was sick. So when you come back, it takes time. And when you pumped heavy weights, you get a little bursitis and arthritis, and it takes time. And that's life. That's the way it is. But I don't quit. I'm getting back to heavy weights again, and I like it.
Good. Have the guys talked to you anything about steroids? Some of the younger guys, have they told you about the stories they're hearing, about what they're hearing, and have you had a conversation with them? Because you're a prime example of a player that's, like you said, that has just been phenomenal. And, of course, you're cleaner than clean.
Yeah, well, everybody's not like Archie Moore, Jack LaLanne, or myself. There are exceptions, and they want it. You got to hypnotize yourself, meditate to do those things. You got to want to do it. That's the main thing, the mind. And you learn this as you go on in life. And so a man, I don't know if people know what the hell I'm talking about. A guy, when he's 75, he's got the same strength as when he was 17 if he keeps pumping iron, bench pressing, keeps in shape, diet, mind power. See, people don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but that's my business I'm in. In this age, discrimination is a bunch of filth in this country. People believe it. But guys, there's a lot of Jack LaLannes in this earth. There's karate experts with hands of stone, 80, 90 years old in China, Japan, those places, Asia. They hit somebody, they'll kill them. They don't want to talk about that. Archie Moore, 60 years old, light heavyweight champ in the world. It goes on and on and on.
Randy Johnson, you were talking about him the other day.
Terrific athlete. They push him 50 and he did 2 hours, only lets him go. Filth. He stuck it into him. So he's a terrific athlete.